Hello, I'm Storie White. I'm an author. I've written a book called STRIX. I'm self-publishing this book. I'm an indie author. I feel very confident about this book because I know that it's a good story. I'm looking forward to sharing it. Where did I get the idea for this story? That is the million-dollar question that everyone asks me because it is kind of twisted. But the reality is it came to me in a dream. My dream was that I was going like this with my hair, and there was something odd in the back of my neck, and as I grabbed it and I pulled it out, it was a white feather, a big white feather growing out the back of my neck. And it was that body morphing horror that was similar to that dream that if you've ever had it where your teeth have fallen out. Maybe you haven't had that dream, but I've had that dream. Anyways, the dream came back to me over the course of probably a year with different scenarios and how the white feathers were growing on my body, where they were growing. And because I'm just a creative person, I've lived a life as a photographer, I've worked in marketing, I do ceramics, I paint, I garden, I cook. Everything about me, oh my God, can be or whatever. Everything about me is very creative. And so I'm always telling myself stories. I have a daughter, I raised her, I wrote her stories all the time, I told her stories. So this story just kind of brewed in me. And as I started to write it on paper, it just fell out of it came out of my fingers so easily onto my laptop that it felt right. And if you write, you know when it feels right. You know when you didn't struggle, when you don't have writer's block. It's a different feeling than when you struggle to find the words. When the words just are coming out of you quicker than you can physically type them. That's when I know that what I'm doing is good. When my brain is in that zone where it's just finding the story so easily. And that's what happened with this book. So I'm quite excited about it. Anyways, I hope you like it. I've got my first chapter out there. And if you want to check it out, you can on my website, strixseries.com. I have tough skin, so I'm looking for feedback. And if you guys are hard on me, I can take it. I'm 60 years old, so I've had all kinds of crap thrown at me throughout the years, and I survived. So I'm not some young author looking for my ego to be stroked. I'm looking to be kicked around a little bit so that I can make sure this book is good. I don't want to be one of those authors that has a lot of hype, puts something out there, and everyone is disappointed. Because for anybody to read, they're investing their time, and if I'm going to take your time away from your life, I want to make sure that I'm giving you something worthwhile. Anyways, hope you will check me out. Take care. I apologize if these seem weird and awkward because I do feel weird and awkward. It's going to take a while for me to get used to being in front of the camera. I'm always behind the camera directing people on how to promote themselves. I'm not used to doing it for myself. Anyways, see you soon.